Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Y'all need anything else?
Nah, we all right.
Actually, let me get some iced tea.
Sweet or unsweet?
Sweet.
She choosing, huh, Brooklyn?
Shut up.
Hey girl, what's up? Okay, so welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna get into it. All right, we're gonna go into the signs to pay attention to when you're dating a man. Okay, I need you to I have 3 signs for you today. The first one is to pay attention to your dreams. So I think in dating we overlook our dreams because we think it's just not that deep. I'm here to tell you. Every single dream I've dreamt in relationships and in dating, they've always revealed something about a person. Whenever I dreamt that a man was cheating, he was cheating. I dreamt of so many different situations and scenarios that have unfolded. And of course, not all of my dreams were correct. Some of them, were off, but 99%, baby, were right on the money. Pay attention to your dreams. Sometimes God is making it so easy for you to get the truth about a man, but you be gaslighting yourself. You don't even trust God. You don't trust yourself. You don't trust anything. You just trust that you want to see this situation play out and you let it go. But your dreams are going to tell you every time. They're going to reveal. Sometimes they reveal the intentions. And let me add a bonus tip to the dream aspect, because this is more so along the spiritual lines. Pray the prayer that everybody hates to pray. You pray, God, if this person is not for me, remove them and show me who they are. Or show me who they are and remove them, okay? And I think we fail to understand that prayer does not happen overnight. For sometimes it does, and they will get removed rather quickly. But sometimes it's going to take a couple weeks to a couple months for you to see who this person really is. And so it's important that you take it serious. When you start dating somebody, you want to be chill, of course, but you also want to be protective of yourself. You cannot enter into dating someone and be so willing and happy and excited and giddy to just put yourself on a platter and serve it up to a man. You have to be cautious. This is not the time for you to use your heart instead of your head. If anything, the beginning is when you want to be in your logical space the most. You have to be in deep control of your emotions in the early stages of dating. You save the feelings for marriage. You save being in love for marriage, because by that point, a man should have proven himself to you as someone worthy of your time, your box, your womb, and your support and dedication. Okay? So the next tip is going to be pay attention to how your body feels. So your body is going to tell on this person every time. If you get butterflies, I'm not going to say there's anything wrong with butterflies, but I will say that if you're feeling these feelings of fight or flight, if you're feeling feelings of anxiety, if you and this person get into arguments or disagreements and it heightens your emotions and it's fight or flight mode every time and they're triggering you, these are things you need to pay attention to. Sometimes we dismiss those moments because it's like, these are parts of a relationship and people are going to argue and have disagreements. And to an extent, that's true. But you have to understand sometimes it's just not supposed to work and it will never work. Sometimes you have to understand when a man is triggering a visceral reaction out of you, even if it's not a disagreement and you're just around him and you're like, why do I feel like my heart's racing and why do I feel uneasy? Like something's going on. And oh my gosh, that just unlocked a memory. And that would happen to me in a previous relationship. I could be driving on my way to work or in the car on the way to work, and I would just get a random pit. I would get a feeling in the pit of my stomach. And I'll be like, nah, something's not right. Something's happening, right? And it happens so many times. If this is happening to you, bro, you might want to hang it up flat screen. That relationship needs to go away, because oh my gosh, I haven't even thought about that in regards to my last relationship. This was a real thing. Your body is going to know. I don't know how this works, y'all. I don't know how it works. The Most High is so intentional, and everything is so connected the way it's supposed to be, because when I tell you, you start connecting with God, this is just a sidebar. When you start connecting with God and you allow the Most High to show you the person you're with, if you humble yourself, you can see it plain as day. If you bring no feelings to the table and you say, God, I want to look at this from a logical space. Who is this man that you have before me? Who is this man that is coming to my life and tells me he wants to be with me? Who is he? When you come at it like that, that's so player. When you come at it from a space of like, okay, I don't need him, he needs me. And what is he doing? What is he doing here? Is he here to take from me, or is he here to multiply what I have? When you come into it like that, it'll really work out for you. Versus you sitting here and being in your feelings and coming off just a vibe and a connection, and you think it's cool and y'all just chilling. No, you got to be intentional. But yeah, pay attention to the way your body feels. Your body is going to tell you the God honest truth about this man. And so my last tip is going to be, pay attention to the steadiness of your peace of mind. So oftentimes we'll get into relationships and we're not as calm and as peaceful as we used to be while we were single. I notice when we're single, at least for me, when I'm single, I have so much peace of mind. I wake up, I'm happy. I'm not worried about anybody texting me back. I'm not anxious. I'm chilling. I'm vibing. I'm happy. I'm at peace with myself. I'm at peace with everything. But as soon as a man comes into my life, now I wake up anxious because he ain't text me in the morning, or I go through all these different things, this roller coaster of emotions. We get into an argument, now I'm crying and sad, and baby, that is not the way to go. When you start dating a man, you have to make sure that you pay attention to the steadiness of your peace of mind. The right man is not going to make you anxious. And now let me sidebar and say this as well. Sometimes you have an anxious attachment style, and you have to kind of regulate your own emotions when it comes to that. And I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about this man that triggers you. You could be a securely attached person, but he's still going to trigger you and almost make you regress into who you used to be. You want to make sure this man is not triggering your fight or flight, and he's not triggering you into being this person that doesn't have peace of mind. He has you walking on eggshells. He has you anxious because he doesn't give you adequate information. He doesn't tell you where he's going. He just leaves. Or you don't want someone who has you uneasy. That's a very dangerous person in regards to being someone who could potentially hold your heart one day. You want to make sure he is someone who can be trusted with your heart. And the moment you find out that he's unsafe, you leave. The goal in all of this, when you start dating a man, is leaving as quickly as possible. When you have the right man, the goal isn't to leave as quickly as possible, because you'll know that he's the right one. But when you see these signs, these dangers, these alerts, these alarms, your body's going off, your mind's going off, your dreams are going off, your intuition is going off. All of these things are going off because they're trying to warn you that danger is ahead and you need to stop. So take advantage of what God has given you and leave a situation before you get too deep into it. And so that's all I have to say for today. I hope y'all really rock with this episode. I'm going to be coming out with more videos, maybe once a week, maybe twice a week. Right now I'm looking at once a week. But keep it on replay. I really hope you take it in and get it embedded into your subconscious mind, even if you have to listen to it over and over again on the way to work. Whatever it is that you're doing, I want you to understand that your intuition is there. God gifted you with this ability to be so tapped in to the spirit realm that you know the intentions of a man without him having even said much. When I tell you, God, when I was dating, this is just before I go. when I was dating, God would start dropping questions in my spirit as I was talking to this man, and I would start to find out so much more information. And I'm like, these are questions I wouldn't have thought to ask. Like, why is this popping up? Like, but I asked him anyway, just off the muscle. I'm like, okay, this is a weird question, but have you, or has this happened? And I'm like, what? So yeah. These are the signs that you need to pay attention to when you're dating. God has given you everything that you need to vet a man. And when I tell you, God got your back like Gyro Pratt. I love y'all. I thank you so much for being so patient with me, for like supporting me, and for listening to this channel. If you have anything to add in the comments, let me know. Drop it down below. You might have some more signs. If it's anything you agree with, drop it down below. Let me know. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Y'all know I'm fluent in Japanese. But I love you. I'm out.